and welcome to Access Granted Blackboard Ally, where we'll be talking about building accessible digital experiences. I am Rachel Ruprecht, a senior instructional designer here at Broward College.
And I'm Heidi Keller, also a senior instructional designer here at Broward College.
So today we're going to walk you through a tool that is embedded in D2L Brightspace, our learning management system, that can support you in providing accessible digital experiences to your students. Before we dig into what that looks like, we're going to talk about why this is a very helpful tool. So the problem that we often face while working through accessibility issues is that it can be really difficult, in fact, often very tedious, to find out where they are and then figure out how to fix them. And Ally helps us address a number of these obstacles that can interfere with our success in accessibility. The issues that we encounter are often invisible to those who don't know what to look for, and they can be spread throughout a lot of pre-existing course content and documents that you may already have loaded in those courses. It can be difficult to know where to begin, what to do, and how to even have a sense that you're making progress. So Ally is designed to help with each of those issues. Here's how it does that. So first, it has these accessibility indicators, which you see over here on the right, that range from red to orange to a lighter green, all the way to perfect at 100% accessibility at the dark green. And these icons are loaded in D2L to provide feedback for you, the instructor, on the accessibility score of that content that you have loaded. Then it also provides for you guidance on how to remediate what the issues are in the document. So here's an example of explaining what an image description is and how you would add it if that were the issue in the content that you had in your course. And then finally, it has this really nice bird's eye view of the course as a whole in the instructor course report that can give you an overall score, not just for individual content items and documents, but for the course as a whole. And then you can see the progress that you're making as you work on remediating those accessibility issues. So here's what that report looks like. The interface has first this overview that provides for you the score, the accessibility score of the course, and all of the course content, where the issues are, which content has the easiest issues to fix, which content might be the low-hanging fruit, that it would have the lowest scoring content. Then it'll show you right below that the remaining issues to be addressed, and it organizes here by issue. So if perhaps you decide the first one on this list, the document contains images without a description, that you would like to address that, it will bring up all of the content that's affected by that issue, and you can go through it and just address that issue. And then finally, it has a tab in which you can identify issues by content. So you can sort it by lowest scoring to highest scoring and work on picking out the low-hanging fruit in that sense by working document by document or item by item that's in your course. So this is a really helpful tool as you work your way through remediating accessibility issues in your existing courses and courses that you're developing. And it's a really strong way for us to approach addressing the fact that making sure we provide accessible content in our D2L courses is a compliance requirement. It's a cornerstone of accessible design and something that we care a lot about here at Broward College. So as you're working through your courses, the key takeaway that we'd like to leave you with is to remind you to ask yourself, have I checked the Ally instructor report? And now Heidi's going to show you how you can do just that.
Thanks, Rachel. So here I am in a D2L course, and I would like to show you how to add the Ally instructor report to your course. So it's best to choose the instructor toolbox as the module to drop this in, or if you do drop the link in a student-facing module, just to hide the link. So we're going to click on existing activities, external learning tools, and then you'll see the Ally instructor report link, and you can click on it and it'll be added to the module. We'll click on it and you'll see the Ally instructor report with all the details that Rachel explained. You'll see an overall score, easiest issues to fix, medium scoring content, and then the list of files with issues. And additionally to the Ally Instructor Report, you can also look for the gauges that Rachel talked about. We'll go to Module 1 here, and these Ally gauges will give the score of the accessibility of files that are placed in the module. So look for PowerPoint files, PDFs, and Word documents, and also HTML files. And look to the right of them, and you'll see there are Ally gauges there. We simply click on the Ally gauge. And similarly, you'll see an overall score for the document. You will see what the issues are, and with some of the issues, you're given the option to fix the issue on the spot. So you can do so, just click on it and Ally will assist you in fixing that. Or for issues that Ally cannot fix on the spot, or if you would prefer, you can simply download the file out of D2L. Use the native accessibility checker in the review tab for whatever the program is. Make sure you save your file. And then go back to the file in D2L that has the issue, click the drop down, and then click Change File. Upload your file, and you will see, once you complete that when you reload the page, the Ally score will be improved. And that is how you get Ally reports in D2L and the possibility to correct them as well.
Thank you, Heidi. So now that you have this information, you know how to check the accessibility score of your course overall and what to do with the issues that you encounter there. Thanks.